Hello everyone. Question is Universal Containers is considering using delegated authentication as the sole means of authenticating of Salesforce users. A Salesforce architect has been brought in to assist with the implementation. What two risks should the architect point out? Option A, delegated authentication is enabled or disabled for the entire Salesforce org. Option B, UC will be required to develop and support a custom SOAP web service. Option C, Salesforce users will be logged out of Salesforce if the web service goes down. Option D, the web service must reside on a public cloud service such as Heroku. Correct answer is option A and option D. Question is Universal Containers UC has implemented SAML-based SSO solution for use with their multi-org Salesforce implementation, utilizing one of the orgs as the identity provider. One user is reporting that they can log into the identity provider org but get a generic SAML error message when accessing the other orgs. Which two considerations should the architect review to troubleshoot the issue? Option A, the Federation ID must be a valid Salesforce username. Option B, the Federation ID must is case sensitive. Option C, the Federation ID must be in the form of an email address. Option D, the Federation ID must be populated on the user record. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is Universal Containers UC has a custom internal-only mobile billing application for users who are commonly out of the office. The app is configured as a connected app in Salesforce. Due to the nature of this app, UC would like to take the appropriate measures to properly secure access to the app. Which two are recommendations to make the UC? Option A, disallow the use of single sign-on for any users of the mobile app. Option B, require high assurance sessions in order to use the connected app. Option C, set login IP ranges to the internal network for all of the app users' profile. Option D, use Google Authenticator as an additional part of the login process. Correct answer is option B and option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe. Question is Universal Containers UC is building a mobile application that will make calls to the Salesforce REST API. Additionally, UC would like to provide the optimal experience for its mobile users. Which two OAuth scopes should UC configure in the connected app? Option A, refresh tokens. Option B, full. Option C, wave. Option D, API. Correct answer is option B and option D. Question is Universal Containers UC has a mobile application that it wants to deploy to all of its Salesforce users, including customer community users. UC would like to minimize the administration overhead. Which two items should an architect recommend? Option A, enable the refresh tokens is valid until revoked setting in the connected app. Option B, enable the enforce IP restrictions settings in the connected app. Option C, enable the all users may self-authorize setting in the connected app. Option D, enable the high assurance session required setting in the connected app. Correct answer is option A and option C. Question is, How should an architect force users to authenticate with two-factor authentication 2FA for Salesforce only when not connected to an internal company network? Option A, add the company's list of network IP addresses to the login range list under 2FA setup. Option B, use custom login flows with Apex to detect the user's IP address and prompt for 2FA if needed. Option C, apply the two-factor authentication for user interface logins permission and login IP range for all profiles. Option D, use an Apex triggers on the user login object to detect the user's IP address and prompt for 2FA if needed. Correct answer is option C. You can download the complete list of recently updated contents from the link provided in the description. If you like this content, please like and subscribe.